Hi guys, welcome to a Hawaii Tour Live. This is my third time going live. I like doing it. So if this is your first time watching me, or if you want to watch this on the replay, the whole point of this live is to help you grow your Turo business by any question that you have. I'll answer them the best that I can. All right. If you got any questions, you got any super chats or anything, just questions, I'll answer it. And yeah, man, today was pretty busy for me. And I had a lot of cars to get back. And I had some cars coming back and somebody extended. So I had all this time right here. I could have played video games or just, you know what? I'd rather talk to you guys. So yeah, if you got any questions, just let me know. And I help you grow your Turo business. And that's what this is going to be for. Just question and answer. And I don't know how long I'm going to go. I'll go as long as people, ask questions. Probably about an hour, probably hour and a half max. Because it is what, 8:30? Yeah, 8:30 here, and it's like 11, almost midnight on the West Coast. So the East Coast very early in the morning. I have no idea how many people are gonna come on. So, but yeah, if you got any questions, yeah, just let me know in the chat. We will go from there. But yeah, welcome to Hawaii Tour. I don't know if this is your first time, but this is my third time doing this, and I'm gonna try and do this more. Probably not every day, but hey, how's it going, Jose? How's it going? Yeah. How's Turo going for you? I know it's probably, if you're in Hawaii, assuming you are, you're fine. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Are you from Hawaii? Okay, yeah. Did you hear about what the governor said? He went on the news and said people are coming back. Okay. Well, actually, right, yeah. I'm in McCully right now, so that's where I live. But yeah, hear about the news. November 1st. People they're saying people to come back here, so it should pick up. I don't know how many cars do you have? Just one. Okay. How long have you been doing Turo? Did you start when it got? Did you start when all the craziness in the summer? You made some good money. Started 2 days ago. Oh, congrats! Okay, and you just found my channel. Okay, well, I hope my videos help you out. Yeah, I hope they do. I got like 100 something videos, so I hope they do. So you should join my Facebook group. I did the first comment on there is me. You should join that group. We talk a lot about Turo. There's a lot of people from Hawaii in that group, so that will help you out definitely. But yeah, what kind of car do you have? Oh, thank you, thank you. And did you get the car for Acura? Okay, I have a 2014 Acura Mdx Rdx. Oh, it's sedan. Okay, Rdx. Okay. Is it like Does it qualify for what is it? The deluxe 2014. Okay, they're probably not. Okay. Is it getting booked right now? Base. Okay, that's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. Man, if you would have started about 3 months ago, that car would have been going for about 120 to $130, and it would have been booked every single day at that price. I know. How crazy is that? Yeah. Yeah, I know. It was, yeah, man, it was crazy. I mean, back in May, if you did a search here, there was like no cars available. Zero. Like nothing. Now there's like 1,000 cars available, but there was nothing before. It was crazy. Yeah. So we'll see like in December, January, or February, when international people start coming back here. Because Australians, they love to rent or love Mustangs, but just they love to rent cars. Just all international people come back here, they're going to rent some cars. So and that chip shortage is going to be on for a while. So I see a potential of doing it again. Right? So hopefully you keep doing it. Oh yes, 100%. It's way oversaturated. Yeah, I had to drop my cars tremendously and tremendously. My regular sedans to my new sedans, I have $30 for my older sedans. And my newer sedans are $35. And that's what I'm doing. I'm pushing my extras. I'm hoping. Do you have your extras set up? Because I don't know if you watch my extras video, maximize extras. I push extras. I push deliveries. I got that scooter behind me. I don't know if you ever seen me, but I'm on that scooter like nonstop every single day doing deliveries and YPP and stuff. Yeah. What are your extras? What's the price for your extras? Like the post cleaning fee, the prepaid fuel. Okay, okay, gotcha. So basically, yeah, it'll be $26. Okay, post cleaning, a little bit of mile. Okay, yeah, that post cleaning fee is gonna. Um, Turo is doing away with that post cleaning fee November 2nd, unfortunately. So you got to find other ways with that. Okay. Well, that's all I have to. Yeah, pretty much those three. That's it. That's all I got. That's just ways to get more money because some people they just add it. So I have my prepaid fuel, depending on the car, but all of, like my sedans are about $45, and you have to do it per per trip now. So in the old, if you're grandfathered in, I've been doing this since 2017. You can have it per day. So I have it per day on those cars, but on my newer cars, it's per trip, and I have it at $45. That's what I do. So I don't know what your minimum set is. Like if your minimum is 3+ days, $45 is probably too low. You're probably gonna be higher. But most of my bookings are 1 or 2 days, so $45 I'm fine with. Because worst case scenario, right? I might break even, but reality, people only gonna use about like $20 to $25 a day at best. So. Oh yeah, you get there. I remember when I first started back in 2017. I only had one car. I had a 2014 Kia Optima Hybrid. Right? That was my Uber car. So I was a full-time Uber driver back then. So, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, there's still so many things to learn. So many things. I mean, I don't know everything. No, no, I definitely don't. Not even close. Oh, thanks again, man. Yeah, yeah. I started doing this about right before Hawaii opened back up in October of last year, right before. We opened up October 15th. So I started in September, this channel, September 22nd. Yeah. I don't know if you watch my daily vlogs. So I do that. I go over all the stuff I do in a day. Because I do this full time. You've seen those videos. That's a daily thing. I'm on like what day 41? I think yeah, day 41. Yeah. So I don't know how long. We'll see. I don't mind doing it. It's something different for me. So yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. How much longer do you think you have? I don't 20 or 2014 or how long? Shouldn't be too long unless you just got it. because that is one another way, to do Turo to pay off that car. Oh, hey, David Rodriguez. Oh, I think I talked to you the other day. I recognize. Oh yeah, I know. I know that 6 hour difference here. Yeah, it was at night. I had some cars coming back, and then somebody extended. So this was like the best time. I know, 3 a.m. Man, that's crazy. It's 8:40 here. Yeah. Well, I'm curious. I'm curious how busy this is gonna be, and I know it's like 11, almost midnight on the West Coast. So, but yeah, I'm still trying to figure out when's the best time to do this. What afternoon my time? But then so hot right here, and it just right now it's really good. Couple more years, okay. Couple more years. Well, Jose, I can tell you right now that in the next 3 months, whatever price you have it at, it's gonna go up. That's not going to be the standard price. It will go up. Miami low season seems to be July through October. Okay. Okay. Why, why is July so? Why is July the slow season in Miami? Huh. I wonder. Yeah, I wonder why. Because it's too hot. But I mean, people still go to Vegas when it's really hot. I mean, I know Vegas is different, but yeah, it's super hot. Man. Huh. Well, hopefully Christmas time it has to pick up. It will pick up. People will definitely be traveling in Christmas. They'll be coming to Hawaii. They'll be going to Miami. Yeah, I guarantee. Oh yeah, they could open you. Okay. Oh, because it can go. Oh, okay. I get you. I get you. I get it now. There's so many options. Yeah. People want to go to Miami or to New York. I've never been to New York. Never been to Europe either. Yeah. Huh. Competition. Well, maybe that's another reason why Hawaii it was so busy here during the summer because there weren't that many other places to go. You can come to Hawaii, right? Hawaii, like Hawaii, nostalgia, Hawaii. See it slow down. I look at the travel stats. That's basically what it chose to. Oh, okay. Well, then yeah, if it's slow, it's slow. Then you just yeah. Well, at least like I forget how long you said you've been doing it, but at least once you get through all of this, you're gonna get the data and you're gonna know exactly how long. Why summers are amazing. I'm sure. Well, okay. In the summer, if we have no trade winds, it's about like mid 80s. It could get up to high 80s, maybe worse like 90. But that's it. That's it. And then the low is like 70. Like it does not get three triple digits in Hawaii. It does not. It doesn't do that. Yeah, it doesn't. It's like it won't. Then the wintertime, it's like what? Maybe a high of like 80, 81. Yeah. But how's the humidity? I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it doesn't rain. Well, some places in Hawaii it rains, but a lot of like Waikiki it doesn't rain. Not really. Mostly just little showers and stuff. That's about it. 90 to 100. Huh. Well, once you know your market, you're good. You know. And once you know, that's basically what it comes down to. I bet you can make money in Alaska. Once you know how that setup is. At least whatever. I think you make money half the year or something like that. Perfect. Not a cloud in the sky. 75 foot. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So winters are great for you. Winters is great for Hawaii. Hawaii. Winters is like the second best, or it could be the best to the summer for Hawaii. It's either winter or summer. In between is kind of the slow month. Like November is actually a slow month in Hawaii, and March is actually a slow month in Hawaii. When I had my 7 Airbnbs, those were like the slowest months that they were. Mhm. They were. She said the realtor was always making money. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is the truth. That is the truth. March is up. Oh, spring break. Yeah, yeah. Not too much of Hawaii spring break. People come here, but not not really. At least not crazy. March is slow. I mean, March is slow. I don't know about this March, but March is slow in Hawaii. I bet it is. That and was Louisiana. Yeah, Louisiana. That I used to Jose. I used to have Airbnb. I subleased some 7 condos in Waikiki, but right when COVID started, and nobody they shut us down in March 2020. I had to stop. I had to give my condos back because I couldn't afford 7 rents on my own. Right? There's no way. Yeah. So I'm probably not going to get back into it. I'm 100% focused on Turo. Simple as that. That's what I'm doing. So at least for the next couple of years. Yeah. But I do have the experience. I do have an Airbnb video. It's there somewhere, like 6 months ago. Hi, Mary Lopez. Hi. Yes. Well, one's not. I have a lease that's somewhat difficult to pay off, but 11 out of 12 loans they're paid off. Yep. So I don't have that many, business expenses. Definitely. But how many cards do you have? I don't think I've talked to you before. Perfect credit. No, no. I mean, I got 12 car loans I had, but I don't. No, definitely not perfect. I don't think not even close. I just got the loans over the course of years. I didn't get it all at once. 2018, I got like January 2, March, and May. It just added up after a while. So, wish I had perfect credit. Is it written in this? Oh, yeah. I never told the realtor or the owner that I was doing it. So there was always a risk of getting kicked out, right? So I tried to find a place where they were like Airbnb friendly, where a lot of vacationers were staying at, and that's where I would do it at. So have I been kicked out of a place before? Yes. And you just pick up, find another place, right? It is what it is. Not that big of a deal. Are banks ever actually traded? Oh yes, I did get to. Yeah, I got to really like at about 10 cars. It got harder for me to get more cars. That's true. That last car, that Chevy Trax, I was like ecstatic that they approved it. I was like, at least I was like, I just went there just to try it, and they approved. I was like, actually, they approved. We were talking on the phone because I wasn't gonna go there and waste my time. They said I got approved. They found a lender. It took a while though. I was like, wow. So that was a shocking to get that. I wasn't expecting that. But already after one car, huh? That's crazy. What did you put down for as your job or business? Well, was your credit like what, mid six or high six to low seven? What? Maybe that's why. Maybe because it was low six. Maybe I don't. You see, you make when your sales make a six figure, and your credit is low. But after one car though, huh? That's I don't know. I mean, I wasn't 700. I was 600 something. So I mean, I had the Airbnb stuff though, right? So I mean, I was making what like $100,000 off of Airbnb units alone, and then my car. So I had something. Maybe 23. Yeah. I mean, at 23 years old, I wasn't looking to get a whole bunch of cars. Absolutely not. And I'm 34. Given your experience, what's the best performing car in this market? Hmm. In this market, let me see. I mean, this market's so saturated. I mean, let's see. I would say to get the most right now that I know of, probably get a convertible. Convertible is paying the most right now. But even now, all my convertibles not going out because I have different prices. But I have my cheaper ones, like my $50 to $60 convertibles, they're going out a lot. But my $100 convertibles, not as much. But normally, I would definitely say convertible. You can get almost over $100. That's a fact. But another car that I know that can make some money is Teslas in Hawaii. But that charging situation in Hawaii, I'm not. I've heard mixed stuff about. But I am thinking about it. But I don't know if I'm ever going to pull that trigger. You know, but getting that recharge fee, I've heard a lot of people get that recharge fee, and it really helps out. So that's something that's really thinking about getting, like an older one. I don't like a 2018 or something like that. Think of what is it, long range, something like that. Okay, you got two people, you and your brother. Okay, yeah, you definitely, yeah. If you're gonna be going the finance route, you need to get your credit probably to almost seven or close to it. Definitely a high six. That's the truth. Trying to build a business on credit with low credit, that's not gonna be good. If I would have had 600 credit score, I'm pretty sure there's no way I would have had 12 car loans. Not a chance. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, don't go to 12 if you can, man. You get stuck with $5,700 notes, man. A month. It eats at your profits, man. I can tell you that much. I've been there, done that. I'm not doing that again. I mean, having a few, get some cash cards too, right? With some of the profit that you make, that will offset some of that, right? Because for me, I was getting to the point, I was paying $5,700 a month in car loans. Then I had my maintenance costs. I don't know how you do with maintenance, but my maintenance, at least when it was so busy in Hawaii, my maintenance cost was high. I don't know if you're watching my monthly video, but my maintenance cost was like $3,000 a month, $4,000 a month for multiple months. And I was, man, it was insane. I mean, last month I had like nothing in maintenance, and so far this month is pretty much nothing as well. So maybe over the course of an entire year, you might average half of that. But those 4 months was pretty crazy. I was like, man, this was like the norm. I'm like, because I know because I'm getting, because I was getting a lot of used cars, right? those Chevy Sparks, that Ford Fiesta, It's like every used new car that I got, we're having issues. It was. I mean, the Ford Fiesta. I mean, I had to change in a month. I had it less than a month. I had to change. What was it? It was the cooling fan. I had to change that. I mean, I had a Mustang issue. I can't remember exactly what it was. I had some stuff with the Spark, and then the Sonic. I just had issues. It was ridiculous. Tesla, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I haven't had alternator. I do need to do shocks in one of my cars. My Acura Mdx definitely needs to do shocks. Am I gonna do it right now? No. The car is running for $35 a day. I'm not. I'm not doing it. It's not horrible, but it is what it is. I'll do it whenever. When it picks back up, I'll probably do it. But yeah, that maintenance. Yeah, yeah. I mean, my Mustang. I have like multiple Mustangs over 100,000 miles. I have one at 115. I got 115. I got 108. I got 103. I got like a 96, and I think I got a 90. Right? I mean, they're getting up there. Who knows how long I have with them? I'm trying to get them to at least 150,000. At least that. But that was before I paid off the car loan. Now it's just I can get rid of them anytime I want to. But who knows? I'll just use them. I pretty much have most of the Mustangs in Hawaii. Right? There's some other people that got like 5, but nobody has 7 that I know of. I have them, and I'm in Waikiki, and I do 1 day. No one does what I do here. No. Oh yeah, $60,000. Yeah, see, the most expensive car I ever got as a loan was my what was it? I think it was my Camaro. My 2018 Camaro was $42,000. My white one. That was the most expensive one that I got, and I did a trade in for that. But yeah, $60,000 cars. Yeah, that's a whole different ball game. I don't have too much. Yeah, I don't know too much about that, but I can only assume you probably better have 700 plus credit score. Is it is it really 150 to 200,000? Okay, well that's 35,000 more miles, which is probably another year and a half. I could deal with another year and a half of my yellow Mustang. I could probably bring in $30,000. Probably I could deal with that. But I probably will. When this market picks back up and I can get back up to doing like $30,000 to $40,000 a month and profiting like $15,000 a month, that will definitely try to get me to maybe I'll unload and just buy a Tesla cash. Buy a used one, not a new one, like a used one, and just see how it is because I don't know. You know, I don't know. I hear a lot of stuff about it. I have a friend who does Turo. He has like 9 cars. He has like 2 Teslas. He tells me he gets that recharge all the time because no one has time to do it, and a lot of it's full. So he just gets that recharge fee, and he said it really adds up. Okay, yeah. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, Teslas are expensive, so I mean, I mean, good luck. I mean, I hope you make a lot of money. You can pay off some of those Teslas. And you don't have like loans going on for like 5 years. What did you say? You're 24. What did you say? You're 24. You say you're 23. Yeah, so 23 and not what 5 years later, like 27. You're like, oh, I got like 10 Tesla loans. You know what I mean? Like you don't want that. You want to have like maybe like 5 Tesla loans. A lot of them paid off. You know, that's what I that's what I should have done. Yeah, well, that's 15. 15. So, that's what I wish I did. I had an opportunity that I could have bought some of these cars cash with some business loans that I got, but I did stupid stuff with the money. And I went on vacation. I did stupid stuff with the money. And I should have put it into the cars to have that money in the business. But now I know, right? Now I know. Yeah. Because right now, I got the SBA money. I'm just sitting on it. Well, I paid the cars off, but I'm just waiting. I'm not. Any car I get will be cash. I won't do any loans. Yeah, 40,000. Yeah, man. That $40,000 a month for 4 months. I was like, Man, I never thought I would do that. And I think when it picks back up, I can almost do that. Or if I get 3 more cars. I think yeah, I don't see why. Yeah, even with all the people here chilling. Yeah, I'm definitely not chilling. You see my daily stuff. I'm running around like a crazy person on that scooter behind me. Definitely not chilling. Maybe my 40s would be chilling. Yeah. Right now, no, 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 no. Definitely not chilling. That'll be funny. Hi, new guys. Yeah, if you have any questions, yeah, just put in the chat. Yeah. Oh, non-OBD tracker for Turo. Oh, so you're talking about hardwire, Jose? Viper or something, or just what kind of car? I mean, or you could just get like a Chevy or a GM, or or a newer Nissan, or those kind of things. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, Viper is what I would recommend. I'm actually gonna get Viper in some of my cars. I'm just waiting in my Mustangs so I can remote lock them and stuff. Yeah, because I didn't care for some charging. Sorry, the car got really tripped. Wow, wow. Well, start charging. I mean, people make money off that charge fee, so that I would definitely. The Viper. The guy told me it was about $400 a car. That's what the guy. I think this one was in Kaliki. Yeah, one of those places. The car stereo places in Kaliki. It was like $400. Wow. So okay, how many times have you gotten the recharge? Like, is it equaling out to hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month? What? It's only been the first 2 weeks. Okay, okay. Well, I'm hoping they a lot of people they just add it. Maybe they add it as an extra. I don't know. Is it really easy to charge a Tesla like in your area? Like, is it, or are the spots full? I don't know about the Viper. Yeah, I don't know. He told me 400, but it probably does. I would bet that it has something because it has the GPS. They had different levels of it, but I think the one you want is probably with the GPS and the remote locking and unlocking. I think it probably even has a kill switch, but I don't think you need a kill switch in Hawaii. Oh, for everyone else. Ah, they all brought it back full. Do you when they're about to book, do you upsell that extra? Because you probably get a lot of people who don't even know about a Tesla, and maybe they just add it because they don't want to deal with it, right? Yeah, Jose. Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's great, and then not so great. For your extra though. Yeah, yeah. For your extra, it's not so great, but yeah. Well, in that situation, they got superchargers and it's got plenty of chargers to charge it. Yeah. In Hawaii, there's no supercharger, and I think there's way more Teslas than chargers anyway. So there's always somebody there. When I've heard multiple times that is. Say, let me see, let me let me find it. Give me one. What's that thing called? What was it? Yeah, see that? Less work for you. It might have been called car audio and security specialist, something like that. Something like that in Kalihi. Something like that, Jose. That's how I would do it. I'll get a charger at home. See, I don't live in a house. I live in a condominium, so that doesn't work for me. Yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, a lot of the hotels have it. That's true. Yeah, a lot of the hotels, but again, it's not supercharged, so it's just whatever the next one is. That what it takes hours and hours and hours to charge. Well, you would know. You have Teslas. I don't. So I don't. So my friend that has two Teslas that does Turo, he does not. He lives in another condominium, so he just charges at the mall. Oh, hey Gammy, how's it going? Okay. Did I? I think I talked to you before. Maybe the last stream. But how's Turo going for you? Yeah. Well, Hawaii is really expensive. You know, the average house is like $800,000 here, or if not higher. So we won't be buying a house anytime soon. Oh yeah, this is my third time. This is my third time. Yeah. I'm probably gonna do this more often. This is fun. Yeah. This is like the third day in a row. I mean, what's the range? I mean, my friend said it needs to be long range because if it's not a long range, if it's like 200, it can definitely use that up. Buy a house cash. I just said the average house here is like $800,000. Yeah, definitely don't have $800,000. So that's. Oh, thank you. The intro. Yeah, I've been using. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I was thinking maybe somebody's getting tired of it because it's like the same intro for like 50, 60 videos. But I like it. Yeah. Where are you located? Oh, yeah. Oh, Gamow. Gamow. Well, yeah. Yeah, that would if it was like that. Bay Area. Okay. Okay. So it must be really busy. Is it busy there? I know a lot of people who do Turo there. So, or how many cars do you have? Either a Model S, X, or Y. The three. You don't like the three? Why do you think it's useless? The Model Three. I don't. I really don't know the difference to be honest. Oh yeah, they definitely Gamma. They don't accept salvage titles. They got to be clean. Or are all five of them salvage titles? Yeah, if they are. How did you get five cars all in salvage? I mean, the SX and the Y comes with 300 miles, but not the three. Okay. Let me check my marketplace. Let me see something. Tesla's. The sedan is. What is this? An S, right? For $39,000 right now. 44,000 miles. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to trade. You want a trader? Yeah, you have to get the clean title cars. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're pretty strict on that. Very strict on that. X, oh, okay. X is the truck. Y is the mini crossover. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll figure that out. X is one of the all the doors, the little all those doors that do that. X. Okay. Yeah. I have to figure it out, but okay. I probably won't get the Model 3 if you're saying if it's only like 200 range. Yeah, that's definitely not going to work. 300 has to be. That's what you're going to have to need for that. Yeah, I got to figure it out. In the long range, the same price for base model Y. Oh, okay. So it's better to just get the base model Y then. You said the Y is bigger. Huh. Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. I'm gonna no, won't go to 3. Huh. A Y. Oh, shit. I see a 2020 Y for 61,000, 1,700 miles. Oh, this is long range. Huh. Well, I'll keep that in mind. We'll see. You know, if I do get it, I'm gonna make a video on it. So, okay. Well, I gotta figure that out. We'll see what happens with that. They do not have get around here yet. I think it's coming here, but no, I haven't. I know get around is popular in the Bay Area. I don't know if get around takes salvage titles though. That I don't know. Oh, 51,000 in March. It's set. Wow. Yeah, that. Wow. That's a big jump. None of them do. Oh, uh, you might have to sell a couple of them. Yeah, might just sell not all of them. Oh yeah, same David. Yeah, same man. Have a good night, man. I'm gonna be here for probably another hour. It's only 9:14 in Hawaii right now, so good. Right. I'll see you. Why earlier? Well, I mean, I'm basically on call right now, so I have a lot of cars that get booked last minute. So if I set up a live, then someone books a car, then I have to like cancel the live. See, so it's like, so I gotta like figure that out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we'll see. Tomorrow I have cars going out. We'll see what happens with that. Someone just, hey, Roberto. Oh, hey, how's it going, man? Oh, you're on the line. Yeah, good night. Yeah, but I'll try and go earlier. I'll try and figure something out. Maybe it'll be a short one if I do it early. How's it going, Humberto? He's gonna sit you saw me lie. Yeah. Uh, yeah, well, I do not own a dealer. No, for real. You can only buy and sell 5 cars a year. I don't think that's the thing in Hawaii, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Oh, you're gonna look at a few cars tomorrow. Okay. I think we talked about. Yeah, I think we talked about that, Roberto. Yeah. Well, good luck. Good luck trying to get the right car. Yes, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, we can. Good luck finding, yeah, dealing with the right people. Yeah. Yeah, good. Buying private ain't easy. Dealing with the right person. That's really not. So, guys, if anybody is looking to join a Facebook group, a Turo Facebook group, I do have my Facebook group in the first, at the number one. It's pinned at the top. So basically, it's just people all around, America, really all around the world, really, that join that group. If you want to join that group, yeah. I'm the admin, so I'll accept you. You wait to purchase cars. You waiting for it to pick up? Is that? I mean, depends what kind of car you're trying to get. And do I think you go out and get something really expensive? I mean, how busy is in your area? Well, you haven't even. Yeah. How busy? Do you know anybody else that does Turo in the Bay Area? Maybe you got to find out, see how busy it is in your area. If it's not busy, I would definitely hold off. Because that's like with me right now in Hawaii, it's pretty slow right now. I ain't buying nothing. I'm waiting, for it to pick up and get my cars out, and then I'll get some more cars. So there's no point in buying cars right now in Hawaii, because at least not, the cars I want to buy. Because it's not my cars now are not even going out. These new cars, and renting them out for super cheap. I'm not. I don't want to do that. Add to that. And Julian Degato, when going to finance a vehicle, what is your criteria? Well, for me, number one, you got to get something that has start off with hardwire, tracker. I think that's like number one. Instead of to worry about it after the fact, that's something you got to have. GM, they have trackers in about like 2014 and newer. You know, Nissan has Nissan Connect, right? And GM is like, it's what is it? All GM cars. Chevy is one of them, but they got the Buick, they got Cadillacs and all that stuff, right? That's basically number one. And number two is just figuring out, which car is best for your market, right? Maybe a van, a 7-seater or a 6-seater is you'll get more in your market. Or maybe it's not, maybe your market is not for that, right? Maybe you need to get like something really small, like a Chevy Spark. It all depends on your market. And of course the price, right? You don't want to get like no car loan of like $500 a month, and the car doesn't qualify for like the next level. Like you got the regular level, and you got the deluxe, you got the super deluxe, right? The deluxe, right? That miles, you can set the miles to be like 100 or 100, 150, and that 200 miles on that, the standard car on Turo is 200 miles. They get 200 miles a day. right? So miles adds up. So if you're gonna go for that deluxe, right, to unlock, you can make more money as well. You have higher costs, and of course, your miles. You can get more on the overages of miles and all of that. It all depends. And then, yeah, if you're spending a lot of money on a car that is only going to give you $40 a day, I mean a lot of money. What if your car note is like high fours to five or maybe six, but it's only a car that you're only going to get $40 a day on? Does that make sense? Not really. Right. All right. See ya. Yeah. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I go live tomorrow. Maybe I go earlier. Yeah. Maybe I'll come on earlier. Oh, it is getting late. Roger. Orlando. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I do not. So if you're only going to be going personal, I would say go with Liberty Mutual because they're okay with having Turo cars. But if you're with Geico right now, then definitely don't be adding a lot. You risk them. If they find out you have Turo, you're doing Turo, they're going to cut you off. They're just going to cancel or not renew. But Liberty Mutual is definitely one of them. They're okay with that. But yeah, I don't have fleet insurance. I tried to go with GMI. Well, I got a quote. I didn't really like it, so I just have liability coverage on most of my cars. I'm not under Liberty Mutual because they quoted me really, really high. So I had a couple I had one accident, and then technically I have like two or three accidents. So they were quoting me like $200 a month per car, and I wasn't doing that. So, but I do have, yeah, most of my cars under like someone under one, but I know that I'll switch, and I kind of move around. I change cars like constantly with my insurance, so like I'm adding and dropping the policy like quite constant. Especially cars that I have like been sitting for a while. Yeah, some of them that's paid off now. I just really just take off the insurance for a little while. But when I do drive it, I put it on, and like I said, I'm always switching turning my insurance on and off. Hey, for real? How much your average monthly insurance cost? Well, I mean, what average? I mean, I just have liability on most of them. I mean, it ranges. It ranges. I think I'd be doing between what it range between what 300 and $1,000. Really, because all before it was a lot. I was paying like $100 something for every single car for full coverage. I had like that for years, right? I was like when I had like what 10, 11 cars. Over 17 now, yeah, like around that range. Well, how many cars do you have for real? I know insurance is one of the biggest expenses. Right? Everybody's trying to pay less for. Okay. Do you have full coverage on them, or do you have car loans, or do you have commercial insurance? What's supposed to be liability? Okay, that's pretty much. I had one full coverage, and then once I paid off most of my cars, I probably will just be just one. The rest will be liability for me too. Maybe eventually I'll just go commercial. Maybe I'll just do that and pay that money. But going commercial, it's just to go commercial. I wouldn't be using it because you can't really use the commercial insurance because you're more likely it will drop you. So it's just something to just have for like worst case scenarios, right? If you don't want to use Turo, because if you're using commercial insurance, you're going to be an 85% plan. The GMI is going to. They told me to stay on the 85% plan, which is 90 now. You do not go to the 92% plan because the 92% plan, Turo is doing nothing for you. Like literally nothing. Once you get the booking, you got to charge them and do all that stuff. You got to get like a Square or something like that, right? That's what it means to do that. And Turo won't help you with anything, right? So you got to get a deposit. You got to get a whole little checklist and all that stuff. Like everything that like Hertz does is what you would have to do. What do you say? Hey, how's it going, Jared? Turn on. Most of the time, it's your cash cars. Unless you got a finance car that you got a car that you can get a really high dollar rate with, it's gonna be the cash. That's a fact. So like something high, like what if you're in an area that your Tesla can go for like $300 a day, or something like that, or something like your deluxe or your super deluxe. Well, not probably not super, but deluxe cars that are going at a premium, right? But most of the time, man, it's mostly just gonna be the cash cars because that car note and the insurance added to it, the full coverage, that could be what at least three, four, five, $600 a month. But how many cars do you have for a Tesla? Okay, oh, we were just talking about Teslas earlier, David. Okay, is that finance or is that finance? Okay, and are you profiting after after the loan and insurance and probably very little maintenance anyway? Yeah, I have thought about going off tour a while ago, but I never pulled the trigger. I mean, advertising and yeah, advertising and marketing, man, that's big. I mean, years ago, I actually still have the signs in my store. I have this sign, this poster or whatever, and I would walk down Waikiki and try to get business, and no one really, no one really rented, nobody. It didn't even work actually. I had it next to my car, in my car on the windshield. That worked, but that brought some problems that I didn't want to deal with. But I didn't have commercial insurance. I was stupid. I was renting out just to rent out using their insurance, or it was dumb. I would never do that way again. I don't recommend. You should have the commercial insurance and everything set up for that. But yeah, I don't know if I would do that. Maybe I don't know. If I get up, a couple years from now, I don't know. Maybe even next year, I have like 20. If I get up to 25 cars and yeah, and the money's coming in over like $40,000 a month, 50. I don't know. Will I do that? I don't know. It's possible, but I don't know what I think. Pricing based off the other hosts, the same vehicle. Julian Delgado. Who was pricing? Pricing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do base it off. Well, that's one of the things. I do base it off the other vehicles for like the actual just the pricing. There's extras and all that other stuff. My calendar, I do it. My calendar, I don't change it daily, so that I have a price there. So I basically, if you watch my how to price video, I basically go over like how I look, a couple months out, and I look a couple days out. I looked at if you have 1 or 2 day minimums, or if you have 3 day minimums, I look at that, see how many cars are available because cars can be available at 1 or 2 that are not available at 3 plus, and vice versa. So it just depends on how you are doing your business, right? But you got to look how many days, whatever that you have set for your cars, right? That's what you got to do. Look at that. Oh, Jared, you're in the green every month. Okay, that's good. Green. Are you thinking about getting another Tesla? I know there are a few for real. I know there are a few companies, but for me, at least from what I've been told and who I talked to, GMI was like the main one. They're not everywhere though. And that was back when I had, it was not 17 cars. I think it was 13 or 14. And he quoted me about $1,800 a month. And for me, that was too much for me. I wasn't ready for that. What did you say? Not at the moment. Okay. I like it. What is that, Derek? The Taycan. What is let me look that up. What is that? The Taycan. Oh, it's a Porsche. I never had a Porsche, so I don't. Okay. Oh wow. This starts at $82,000. Oh, is it electric? It's like 79 in the city. Oh, it's electric. Wow. Wow. That's wow. Yeah, that's wow. That's like to sync my Turo bookings. Jose, I believe with have you heard of Car Sync? That carsync.io. I believe that's what people use. I don't use that personally, so I don't know too much about it. But I think Car Sync. If you put Car Sync in Google, I think that will come up for you. Yeah, right there. Put Car Sync in Google, it'll come up, and you'll see it right there. I think that will help you out with that. You're welcome. No problem. So, Derek, are you thinking about buying that Taycan? I think I'm saying it right. Maybe I'm not saying it right, but thinking about buying that and putting that on Turo? I would drive that myself. I would not put that car on Turo. That's, it's kind of the same price if you get a Tesla, a brand new Tesla. I mean, but still, maybe in a year or so. Okay, it's probably great to drive. Hey, okay. You know what? I gotta look at that again. It's 321 up to 616 horsepower. I mean, whew, it does look nice though. Yeah, that's really the best way to go. Yeah, the economy cars. Yeah, a lot of people go that route. Economy cars like cash. I mean, the return on investment is so high on those. But are they like pretty cars? Nice cars. That's the thing. Like I can go out and get like a lot of Sparks, a lot of Sonics, a lot of Ford Fiestas, but do I really want to? Not really. Yeah, for real. I don't know if you ever been. I don't know where. I'm gonna research. I don't know if you ever been to Hawaii, but getting that in Hawaii, it's not really gonna work here. If you can even find one, especially if you're not finding in Waikiki, it's gonna cost too much. Land is at a premium here, so like very few people, and definitely nobody on Turo has a lot. Not rephrase it. Not down here. I think some people has a lot or some kind of storage by the airport, but down here in Waikiki in this area, I mean, it costs too much, and you ain't making that much on Turo to do that. I know somebody who has 30 something cars in Waikiki, and he just parks. He was asking me, where am I parking my cars during this slowdown? Right? He doesn't even have a spot to park his cars. So yeah. But if you're somewhere, right, you have that set up, you can easily get a place. Man, that's one up. That would be great. I probably won't ever have that here. That's probably always going to limit me to how many cars, I can get. Because right now I'm just parking my cars like what at the park. I got two cars right downstairs on the side of the road, which I gotta move early in the morning. And I park at this paid parking, which really for free because they don't check it. So I just park there for free. They never check it. Mm, told no. When I when we shut down in March, I did park next to houses. I had to stop doing that because people complain. But I don't park next to houses at all. Right downstairs, you have to move your car from 6:30 to 8:30 because there's traffic cones are going to be put up. So nobody really parks there, because you can't park there constantly. So no one complains about that. I'm not worried about that. And then at the parks, I mean, it's the parks. And then where I'm at over there is paid parking. And a lot of people who live over there in those boats, this is kind of like where the boats are. No one's really paying, so everybody just parks. It was free for like a year, but no, I have not been told. Not for that reason. I've been told for some other stuff, but 17 cars for 4.5 years. Yeah, I've had some cars towed before. No. I had I don't know if you saw my earlier videos, my other scooter. I have it in the room. I had a wide wheel pro. It doesn't really work right now. I had a wide wheel pro that has like a 19-mile range. It can go 26 miles an hour. I used to scooter. It would take what 45 minutes. I know I'm insane. 45 minutes, like 9 miles on that scooter. I did that a lot. But then I stopped. I just take an Uber. Like I had an airport this morning. I actually had two. I had to pick up a car from the airport today, and I had to drop off a car at the airport today. I took Uber both times. So yeah, that's what I do. That's how that works. So with the airport, you just got to find the best way to set it up. Like if I really cared about airport business, I would leave some cars up there and do it that way. But most of my business is in Waikiki. So that's basically what I want in Waikiki. My airport delivery fee is $120. So I get about what $45 each way. So my Uber, if I take Uber, if it's Comfort, it's like 20 something bucks. But if it's just the cheapest one, it's like 20 or a little bit lower usually. So I still profit about 20 something dollars each way, right? And that's how it works for me. But if I really wanted, like if you're somewhere that you're trying to make, if your main business is the airport, you're gonna have to have it at like at at a competitive or maybe even free. I don't recommend free, but like $50 or $40, something like that. I don't care for the airport, so I put it at 120. I do have an LLC, Derek. Yeah, I don't have any cars financing anymore. Well, I have one lease, but I don't know if you watched my one video that I did a couple back. I got an SBA loan, so I paid off 11 of 12 car loans. But before that, I had 12 car loans under my personal credit. But I do have an LLC. But to put cars in LLC, you got to have commercial insurance. And I don't have commercial insurance, so that stopped that. No, well, for real, no, it was pretty easy. I just went online, did some stuff, and it was pretty easy. It was really easy. I think it cost something, but the cost wasn't that much. I don't have commercial insurance. I still don't. Hi, Sterling Perry. Track cards. Well, I don't even have. I just do it manually. To be honest, I have that. I don't know if you watch my monthly, my little notebook thing. That's what I do for that. I know there is a better way. But I do have. Well, for my taxes, I do use QuickBook. What is it? The self-employed quick. I think it's the self-employed QuickBook. I think that's what it is. Yeah, the self-employed QuickBook. That's what I use for my taxes. So that tracks all my receipts and stuff. I upload all that to that. That's how I do that. So, where are you located? Or Sterling Perry. And how many cars do you have? Are you? Julian. Remember when the cars you have on Turo, you cannot put them on Get Around in iCar. Turo doesn't like that. They literally say you cannot do that. So you're gonna have to have cars that's on Get Around only. That's on well, the cars that are not on Turo. That's on Get Around or I. I don't know what their rules are. Well, if it's on Turo, it can only be on Turo. So, guys, if y'all are wondering, if y'all want to join like a Turo Facebook group, I have my Facebook group link at the top of the pinned comment. So I'm the admin of that group, and this is growing. We all talk about Turo all the time. Yeah. Maryland, 20 Maryland. Okay, a 2022. They got 2022s already. What kind of car, Sterling Perry? 2022. For real, I pay GE tax. Ooh, actually, I need to pay it today. I'm actually forgetting. After this stream, I'm actually going to pay it. It's on the 20th. I pay it monthly, but I probably should be paying it quarterly. But when I had my Airbnbs, I was definitely paying it monthly. But yeah, Corolla. Okay, and this is your first. This is your first car, so you just started doing Turo, Sterling Perry. Yeah. Your daughter. Hey, how's it going? Quarterly with my rent. Okay, you pay quarterly. Yeah, I think most of the time it is quarterly. Like I said, I was monthly with another business, so I just stick to it. It's just easier for me. Okay. Okay. Sterling Perry, do you know anybody else that does Turo in your area? Right? Do you know if it's busy or if it's slow? I mean, to the property. Okay. 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 Yeah, because right now some places are pretty slow, so I would just okay. Did you look and see what you would get for that Toyota Corolla? Like, if you look at other Toyota or newer ones, maybe not the newest one, but like 18, 19, 20, and see, what people are getting? Or just, I should say, newer sedans. It's not just a Toyota, just newer sedans. That's not like luxury sedans. You see what the prices of what they are getting, looking like a month out or like 2 weeks out and seeing that. Is that true for real? I've actually have not sold a car yet. Well, rephrase that. I've sold one to a dealership, but I've never had to sell multiple cars like that. And where did you hear that at? I mean, what? You can't sell multiple cars to dealerships? I mean, that's not true because I have a friend that's selling most of his cars, and he doesn't have a dealer's license, not as far as I know. Well, I mean, I would just look it up. Look it up and see exactly what it is. I'm not gonna say I know because I don't know. I'm just only assuming because I know other people, but I don't know. I'm not trying to sell a car right now anyway. So, but two cars, man, that's two cars. That's crazy. That's only two cars. Okay, I have a friend that sold four from this week here. See, new was 4,017. New was 4,000. Sterling. Are these Sterling Pair? Are these the cars that you're seeing on tour right now, or is 17, 1,000 miles? CarMax is paying crazy money. Okay. Well, someone for when are no, I'm shopping in my shopping. Okay, okay, I see you're shopping around for the stuff. Okay, when are you gonna start Turo though? Derek, is that for me or has YouTube? Oh, obviously, is that for me? Has YouTube helped with your bookings at the point? I am monetized on YouTube. I got monetized in July. I mean, is it a great thing? I mean, I'm a really small channel, so it's not like I'm making dollar bills, but I mean, it's just yeah, I'm monetized. Oh, thanks. Yeah, thank you. I mean, it is a big thing. I mean, it took me 8 months. I know some people are doing it like in 4 and 3. Yeah, thanks. I'm just trying to grow this channel to get to like 10,000 subscribers. So I don't know if all of you are subscribed. Maybe some of you. Well, I think some of you are, but I don't know if all you are. But yeah, trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. That would be nice. You know, get up to. I don't know if you watch Simon's Experience, but she got like 44,000 subscribers. I mean, that would be nice one day. That's a dream, right? That's a dream. Yeah, that's a dream. Yeah, I'm at 1,700 now. But I'm growing. But my main thing is Turo, as you know. So yeah, that used car market. Yeah, you can sell your car and make some money. Yeah, I plan on doing Turo. I'm 34 years old. I mean, we're retired. I don't do it as long as I can. I mean, but maybe get into real estate next. I really don't know. Or maybe something else will come up that I can have somebody else do Turo and then do something else. I mean, yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I know that if it goes back to me making $40,000 a month, that's definitely going to speed stuff up. That's a fact. Especially with no expenses right now, really low. That's yeah. I've been asked that a lot of times. My free time. Well, I mean, I live by myself, so at least when my son isn't here, my son is here in the summertime and every other Christmas holiday. Yeah, I don't know. I hang out with friends sometimes, but I'm really I just stay at home. Really, I don't really go out. It's kind of hard to go out anyway right now. But yeah, I don't do too many things right now. Not really. I just wake up to make money. That's that's what I do. Well, taxes, I take out about well for income tax, I take out about 22% and put it into another account every single month. That's what I do. The state taxes or this GE stuff, well, not even GE. Well, the GE and then the RV tax, which I don't even know what's going on with that. That's totally different. But like my income tax, yeah, I take out 22%. Okay. Use apps research the best performing. I mean, for me to find the best performing cars, I just do my own research on looking at the cars in my market. That's what I do. You know, I look at cars months out. I see cars are being booked at a high rate, right? And cars are not getting booked. And I have a lot of cars, big cars, small cars, SUVs. I know what vans do. I kind of can easily find out what the price of these cars would be if I had them. So I kind of know. Like for instance, I know like all of my convertibles, even in a slow period, I can get $50, $60. Yeah, on the low end, but I know that when it gets busy, I can get over 100. I can't get that with any of my sedans, 100. So I know my convertibles are higher, right? And another thing, like we're talking about Teslas earlier. I mean, the absolute low I've seen for a Tesla, even in a slow period, is like right under $100. So I know when it picks back up, Teslas are way over $100. So that's how I know. And then of course, vans and all that will give you more, unless vans in your area are way oversaturated, and you can find out real quick if it's saturated. Just look at the cars, a few days out or a week out, and you can see and just basically filter by what 6+ people, and you'll see, the prices of these vans, right? You can see how many trips some of them have, and you can see like the full-time hosts, and you'll see what like the prices of them going out. So that's how I do it to find all that. And my exit strategy, yeah, at this point, I don't really have an exit strategy. I'm just here to make money. That's pretty much it. I've been doing this since 2017. What was it? Four, 4+ years. Yeah, I can see myself doing this for at least, I don't know, 3 years. What am I? Put me at 37 years old. Yeah, yeah, three. Well, maybe 3 years. The SBA loan definitely helped out. So 3, 4. Yeah, probably longer than that. I mean, what? I'm gonna retire before 40. I mean, that's never thought of that. So I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Yeah, you were in the. He's in the. You're in the Facebook group. We talk a lot out there. I'm okay. I'm not a Turo master. You can take that part off. I'm just another Turo host. I'm not a master. Definitely not. Oh, Neil, I didn't even see. Oh, do I ever think about migrating from Turo to your own rental site? Not really. I mean, I'm fine with Turo. I understand what Turo is and what Turo isn't, so I'm okay. If I got forced to do something, then probably I would. But at this point, I position myself to maximize the amount of money I can make, with my Turo card. So, doing anything else is just stepping outside of my comfort zone, and that's not something I want to do. At least not right now. The best return on investment, for real. I think for me, convertibles are the best return for investments in Hawaii. People are paying over $100, and when it's all the tourists come back here, that's like what people like what they pay. I mean, like the rental car companies charge $200 for a convertible. So exactly, and they're sold out mostly in Waikiki. So you got to go to Turo or go to the airport. Airport is a little bit cheaper, but to pay a $20 airport, no, you are going to go on Turo and pay 100 and something dollars for their convertible. I'm not a Turo guy. Oh, on my day, well, it's coming to an end. I mean, it is 9:55 right now, but it's been busy today. It was busy. Love messing, but they're super, super hard to get right now. What do you recommend doing? On getting supply. Yeah, really, yeah, that's. I don't really that. What do you recommend doing? I don't know. That is. I mean, a Mustang or a Camaro. I mean, you can even go for. I'm saying it. No, you know what? I ain't even gonna say it. But that I don't even put that in there. Sterling Pearl. What GPS kill switch do you? I do not use a kill switch. I'm in Hawaii, and 95% of people rent my car to tourists, so I don't have that issue. I don't. But if I was in an area where you're going to be renting to a lot of locals, then definitely I would, have that. Get the Gold Star. I like the Gold Star. Gold Star. I've heard of it. I've heard Gold Star. Viper is what I was thinking about getting, but I don't think Viper has a kill switch. Or maybe they do. I don't know. I know they have everything else that I want. Me and Mark were hungry yesterday, checking out some cars. Yeah, Matthew. Yeah, yeah. If you go to Honolulu Ford, there ain't got no cars in the lot. I go there a lot, for service, and nothing on the lot for months. That's the truth. Would you ever pay more than MSRP? Is that? Yeah, Mark. I've paid more than MSRP on some of my cars, so I can't even lie. I don't get the best deals on my cars. I don't have access to auctions or any of that stuff. And I'm not the best negotiator either. That's not one of my strong suits. So it is, it is what it is. I try to get the best deal that I can, but it doesn't always work out for me. Yeah, Viper. If Viper does, if you said Sterling Prairie, okay. Yeah, so I am going to get Viper in my Mustang, so then I can have them because I don't have my Mustangs available for airport because I can't lock and unlock. There's been a lot of thefts in Honolulu Airport. There's been a lot of thefts months ago, and I don't want to deal with that. So I only have the cars that I can lock remotely available for the airport. So I think probably next month, right before it picks back up, I will put Viper in in my 7 Mustangs and in my Acura. Ever thought about Mark Davis? Ever thought about buying wrecked cars but still with clean? Yeah, I don't mess with that. I just want a clean title. I don't. I don't need Turo coming back saying something that it's not, and you got salvage titles. They don't like that, and getting fined or getting kicked off the platform. I don't really want to mess. I don't mess around with that. What insurance have you used on Turo cars? I've been on 6 plan for a bit, but I switched to 75. Matthew, I do not recommend a 60/40 plan. I don't recommend it. It's too much, and it's really false sense of security, to be honest, on that 60/40 plan. You think you're getting more out of that. You're really not. Turo will ding you for, little stuff, just even being on a 60/40 plan. The 75 is what I recommend starting off. That's the truth. But insurance, I mean, I started off, I had USA for a long time. I'm not with them anymore for issues that, if you watch that video, things not to do, you'll know about that. But yeah, the max out profits, but have minimal risk. Yeah, the risk, max profit with risk, right? That's the thing. I mean, you're definitely not going to go liability only on cars then, because that's definitely a risk, right? I mean, your insurance really wouldn't even apply for most things. So, I mean, after a while, I would say switch to the, but 90s definitely risk, 2,500 deductible. Yes, you're right. That is something, right? But if you know how to go after people, you know how to cover their insurance, right when they book to get them to understand, or they're using their own insurance, make sure their insurance covers. Once you get the experience doing that, the 90/10, it's not too bad. But if you just switch to 90/10, you don't know, you don't do anything. People book the car, you just have your opening message, hi, meet the car here, this, upload all your stuff, and that's it. And then they get to an accident, and what if they decline their insurance? You didn't know that, or they took minimum insurance, or they're just trying to use their own insurance, but their insurance doesn't cover it, and they don't find out all these things until the accident happens. That's like the worst thing you can do and be on 90/10. And that's what some people are. And they have an issue, and then they stop doing Turo because of that. Because in that situation, more than likely they're going to ghost you, and then you're going to lose $2,500, right? And that's the worst. And that doesn't really happen with me too often. Yeah, I mean it's six. I mean, I don't ask for everybody's. I don't even ask for their insurance. I have the messages. I actually have it on some other videos. I just ask everybody. Did you, especially if it's declined, I tell them, did you call your insurance, make sure they cover? Some say they did. Some say they said that their insurance covers all rentals, and I tell them Turo rentals is not the same as Hurt rentals. And then Usually they call, but I don't really push any further than that. As long as they understand. You know, some people they say, oh, they're okay with just paying for damages. I'm like, oh, okay, cool then. You know, and I tell them that you'll be paying cash for damages if something happens, and they're okay with that. So I don't have them to upload their insurance stuff. Some people do that, but you can do that. But if something happens and you can call their insurance company, that insurance company is not going to do anything until they talk to the other people. Because I actually have called, and they have to talk to the other person and do that. So if they can't talk to them, it doesn't mean anything. So they have to start that whole conversation with their insurance. Where are we at? What insurance have you used on your children? No, insurance companies are doing. Insurance companies are doing insurance. Yeah, man. Yeah, it is. That's why I say I don't trust Turo for giving them 40%. I really don't. Like, their whole insurance setup is pretty bad. That's why to me it's 90-10, and I'll just deal with it. You know, I find my ways to get them to pay, and yeah, I would not. I would never give Turo 40%. That's never going to happen. Yeah, man. Yeah, that. Yeah, I was talking to my stepmom about that. Yeah, man. It's crazy. I don't know if you got that of the email. You know, from did you get that email? Or I don't know if you're in the other group, but I did say something in the group that I have about that. Not too many people responded, but yeah, they're trying to say that Arturo is not collecting anything, which is ridiculous. You come to Hawaii and you don't set this up, but yeah, you know, people have been doing this for years and years and years. You know, get back, paying, interest and late fees for all that stuff, and the RV tax is $5 per car per day, which I don't know how they're going to find out how many cars you have unless they like subpoena Turo to get all that information, which is not impossible to do. But this is stuff that Turo should have been paying. But I knew about the RV tax for years. I just something like that is it's so much. I mean, Turo should be collecting that. It was not meant for owners to pay the RV tax. It wasn't. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand either. Yeah, you did. You got yeah, exactly. Did you try to see where it came from? It says no reply. Did you see that? And you can't even reply to it. That's how bad Turo is in the situation. In a lot of situations, you can't even respond to the email. Yeah. Oh man, I didn't even see that. How do you deal with bad reviews? They threaten you with what? Try to go after if you try to go after them for damages. Man, with me, I get tons and tons of reviews. I really don't care about bad reviews. One bad review is not going to change your performance, and it's not. Unless you got like one car and you're getting like one review every 3 weeks. Okay, in that case, the review is going to matter. But I get like what 50 reviews a month. One bad review doesn't matter. And if they leave a bad review because of that, you could just call Turo and get it taken off. You know, it's what is it called? Retaliatory review. It'll get taken off. So that's not. They have to put that stuff in there. They'll take that off. Yeah, I know that $5 is ain't no joke. Let's see, miss somebody. Some insurance policy. Sterling Perry, what do you said something about insurance companies are getting the gig and oh, I see. But the gig insurance is different from the ride share insurance. Yeah, yeah, they definitely. If they put it in there, right, they give you a bad review because you went after them for damages and stuff. Turo would take that off. For any if they said about if you try to go out for cleaning, basically, for all those fees and stuff, they put that in the review. You can call Turo and get that stuff taken off for those kinds of things, right? Mark, I had 7 Airbnbs. I was subleasing 7 of them right before COVID started, and I started doing that in 2015. I do have a video for that. I go over my whole process of what I did, the subleasing stuff. So that's how I started. You know, it was that in Uber. I did Uber and I did Airbnb in Salt Lake, actually, by the airport. Yeah, I know. I was the crazy person having a whole bunch of bags with laundry, towels, sheets, all that stuff with a vacuum and just going into these places and cleaning. Excuse me. Yeah, that was me for a while, for years. And I had about 5 or 6 cars doing that too. So like I said, I'm insane. So I know most people are not gonna do what I do. Oh sister. Yes and no, they're not free rental. Are they? Fairly fair. They're offering free rental insurance. I'm curious what that covers. What is? Yeah. Mathlino, they did not remove me from the group. I left the group. The admin pissed me off. So nobody kicked me out. I left. I got tired of dealing with that, and they don't deserve my help. I'm better off, starting a new group, which I think you're in the group. That group is gonna grow, and that yeah, I did not get kicked out of that group. I left. So, yeah, Mark, I was the guy. I did Uber 70 hours a week for a minute. So I know the grind of a full time Uber driver because that was me for a minute. Oh, not free? Yeah, definitely their loss. Definitely. Yeah, I know. Yeah, if you one of my first videos, I went over how to do Uber, and I put my numbers in my Uber that I've been doing. I started doing Uber in 2014. If you look at yeah, I put my numbers all on there. So yeah, I put everything on there. For last year was a pandemic. I mean, we all shut down. I only did like $50,000 of Turo, so that wasn't. I ain't even gonna count last year. This year, where am I at? I am at I'm at 260,000 right now for this year, so I'm probably gonna do 300,000, the most I've ever done. Profit wise, I mean, this is just, I mean, ballpark. I don't. I mean, for the rest of this year, my expenses are so low, so I'm definitely gonna be profiting a lot. I mean, the last 4 months profit's been a lot, and we went over that. But the first 3 or 4 months, it was kind of slow. So I have to calculate some numbers. Yeah, it's definitely profit, and it might even be close to half, if not. Yeah, it might even be almost half. I really don't. I didn't really. Yeah, I didn't really change my prices yet for December. I have all my cheap cars on I have to approve. So nobody's booking my cars that far out anyway. I'm not accepting that. Anybody books my cars for 5 days for my cheap $30, I don't even accept. So I'm leaving all that stuff open anyway. Right. When I when I get a sense of people, they start booking flights to Hawaii, for what the governor said, and I start getting like this whole influx of all these bookings, I'm raising my prices. That's what I'm waiting for. I haven't gotten it yet. But when I get that, I'm raising my prices. Because right now I'm like the cheapest, or pretty much the cheapest in Waikiki. Once that happens, I'm raising my prices up. I want to put my prices back to like before it was $75 for a 2013 Ford Fiesta. That's kind of what I want my cheapest car to be at. Or like 65, 70. That's what I want. Not 30. And hopefully I can do that for December. Where are we? I did Uber for 6. Yeah, Sterling Prairie. Yeah, the bonuses. Do you remember the surge when they had like unlimited surge during a Halloween? You're just making bank. I know you remember that. I know you worked at least some Halloweens. If you're doing Uber back then, Halloween was great. Halloween, New Year's. I mean, it was pretty crazy. What cars do you have, Matthew? What? That's 13. What is that? Yeah, friends, what are considered fast month, average month? Well, the busiest months are in the summer and the winter. So normally, this isn't normal time, but normally November and March is like the slowest month. But I'm glad to pause. I probably have another about 10 or 15 minutes left of this because my camera is going to die. I see it's already started to go down. So once it gets down to red, I'm going to close this up. But not right now. I probably still got another 10 or 15 minutes. I'm just letting everybody know about that. 'Cause I don't have my battery. It's a battery. That's what I have for this camera right now. Yeah. You buy all your cars. No, for real. I bought all my cars here. I've thought about doing that, but paying for the shipping, I haven't done it. Here has been fine. Yeah. Oh, you never starting prayer. You didn't work no holidays. Oh wow. I mean, it was good money. That I mean, 10 times, 9 times. I mean, Halloween was like the day to work. You can make three, four, $500 in a night. Derek, I just started. This is my third day in a row. So could I do it tomorrow? Maybe. Maybe I'll do it earlier. I don't know. I mean, it's 10 o'clock in Hawaii right now, so I know it's really early for everybody that's on the mainland. Maybe I go earlier tomorrow. I don't. It just depends on my cars. I mean, I don't have a lot of cars booked, so I get a lot of last minute. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I do put if I do it, I do put like a schedule 1 hour before when I do it. So well, Matthew, that was before. That was before. Right now, it ain't no $500 a day with Uber. Definitely not. Get a BMW. Good luck, Sterling. Yeah, BMW X3. Good luck on that. I've never had a BMW before. Am I going to buy the new Ford Bronco for renting? I don't. I mean, I don't. I'm not really excited about the Bronco. It's just something new to look at. I don't know. I'm not really a Jeep person anyway, so I don't. It's probably a nice car. I don't really know. For real, yeah, that cleaning stuff. Well, right now, a lot of my cars are going so cheap. So if it's really bad, I vacuum it. If it ain't that bad, I just hit the mats, waterless it with my wash wax and all, and that's it, man. I'm not, I'm not like detailing every single car for $30. Definitely not doing that. That's a fact. Yeah. Today I had to vacuum a car because it was somewhat bad, and it was like about to go on a 4-day booking at the airport. So that's why I vacuumed. But other than that, I don't really vacuum unless it's pretty bad. For right now, when the cars were $100, I definitely did. I put a lot more effort into it, definitely. But for $30, do you want to sit there and detail a car for $30? No, I'm pretty sure you don't. Right? Well, yeah. I mean, I have the wipes and stuff. We're talking about the disinfectant. Yeah, definitely that. I'm talking about like vacuuming the sand and all that stuff. Okay. So for tomorrow, I think I might go. I might come on at like maybe like 3 or 4 Hawaii time. Maybe that will help people out. Oh, hey George Purdy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much time I got left. Probably another 10 minutes. My batteries is getting low. The sand, yeah, exactly. The sand. The sand does get crazy. My trunk's be looking like the beach. Oh my trunk. Oh yeah, the trunk. Yeah. Well, try and get that cleaning fee as long as you can, because you know November 2nd, that cleaning fee is going away. You know, I've already told. I don't know if you didn't. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have like a. I'm gonna put it under unlimited miles. I'm gonna call it the Aloha package, and I'm basically gonna say, you know, it's unlimited miles, and if you pick this, you don't have to clean it. I'm not gonna say it's a cleaning fee because you can't do that. And I'm gonna try that out and see if it works. See if Turo says anything. If they don't, that's what I'm gonna do. Call it the Aloha package. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I know. No, I just do it. I just do it myself. For real, yeah. It's just me. Gas is $6. Jesus. Oh man, that's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. That's all I gotta say. That's $6. Okay. 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 Yeah. So that's what I thought. So yeah, I think that put it at like my unlimited miles right now is $25. So maybe I'll keep it at 25 because I don't really care about miles right in Hawaii. I mean, it just at this point you get 200 or the unlimited. So I love people when they add unlimited. I had a car today and they added unlimited miles. I was like, thank you, you know, because obviously they're not going to go 500 miles. Not even possible. At least not on Oahu. The Big Island is a lot bigger, but on Oahu, I mean, you're not going to go anything more than like 200. That's like max. Yeah, yeah, and man. Yeah, I'm crazy. Most people wouldn't do what I do. Yeah. Oh, they stuck in traffic. Okay. Yeah, I've only been to the Big Island twice. Yeah, twice. But yeah, Matthew, try out that Aloha package. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm at least gonna try it out and see what happens. I mean, just don't say like post cleaning fee in that stuff. Just literally just call it Aloha package and put like some nice words in there that you kind of mean that. Just make it like it's something just like a bonus or something. Like you just like say you don't have to bring it back, you know, clean or whatever. You don't have to worry about cleaning or have to worry about doing anything to the car. Just bring the car back, stuff like that. I Well, I grew up in Hawaii, so I'm in Hawaii. I'm right outside of Waikiki. Yeah, I'm right outside of Waikiki, Sterling Ferry. I've been here since 8th grade. So my dad was in the military. So yeah, I basically grew up here. Cost of living. Well, the condo I live in, I pay 27.50 a month, and that's like plus electricity, which is another $500. So it is. This is like a two-bedroom on a high floor with ocean view and mountain view. So I mean, that's why it's expensive. Oh, yeah. Good night, Mark. Yeah. Yeah. I'll come on tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do this tomorrow. Maybe like maybe do it much earlier because everybody is saying, yeah, everybody is saying on the mainland that this is too late. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Okay, sir. Yeah, well, I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. So, yeah, I know. Maybe it is kind of expensive, but it's just a basic place. Ain't nothing special about this place. It's just only because it's ocean view. That's the only reason. You know, reality, the only reason why I got this place is back when I had Airbnb and I rented out that second room to people. Right? That's what I did, and that paid like half the rent here. That's why I got this place, really. That really made it like really affordable. But then you know all the COVID stuff, and then you know, boom. So now I'm paying all of it, right? That's really why I got this. For real. That's, huh? That's something. That's something, man. I got to get to know more hosts. I mean, I was in that other group that had like 1,000 people, but I know some from the YouTube, YouTube group, but I don't know that. Yeah, maybe in a year, maybe this channel will be like 10,000 subscribers, and I have like a lot more people from Hawaii. And yeah, Or if you're just, well, if you're not just talking about just Hawaii, just people that will come here. You think so, George? Yeah, maybe that's something for the future. Yeah, maybe social. Try social proof. I don't even. What do you mean by social? Is that like what, expanding? Yeah, I mean, I plan. Oh, okay. I get what you mean, sir. Okay. Yeah, and then when I get some more subscribers, then yeah, I'll probably try something like that. Nicole. Expanding. Yeah, I mean, I do plan on expanding probably to like 20 something cars, low 20s. And that's probably it. I'm not going to do more than that. I probably get maybe try and get some more higher end cars and try and see how the luxury market here is in Hawaii. Try it out, buy the cars cash, and just to see what it can do. Because I really don't have any experience in that, so I don't know. But probably will try something like that. Which group is that, Matthew? Because I don't know who Nicole is, Matthew. I don't know what group you're talking about. No, no, not really. But my camera is about to die. It's about to die now. So, guys, if you want to join my Facebook group, look at the top thing. I'll put it right here as well. You can join this group. But I'm probably gonna do this again tomorrow. So it might be earlier. But yeah, guys, I do have to go because it's just gonna go. But thank you for watching, and I'll probably do it tomorrow, and I definitely be doing my daily stuff. But I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, bye. Yeah.